हाय वेलकम टू द करियर गेम प्लान सीरीज। एक 5 एपिसोड की सीरीज है जिसमें मैं बात कर रहा हूं सुप्रिया राव, मंथन धर्मशी एंड अद्वैत कुरलेकर से, हु आर एक्सपर्ट्स इन देयर ओन फील्ड। एंड इन लोगों से हम 5 अलग अलग टॉपिक्स पर बात करने वाले हैं। नंबर 1 इज रेज्यूमे राइटिंग। हाउ डू यू मेक अ फैंटास्टिक रेज्यूमे दैट कैन गेट यू हायर्ड। नंबर 2, हाउ डू यू एस इंटरव्यूज। पार्ट 3 में हम लोग बात करेंगे अबाउट सैलरी नेगोशिएशंस। एंड पार्ट 4 में हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं अबाउट क्विटिंग योर जॉब। And part 5 is all about career planning. Not short term, but long term career plan कैसे करना चाहिए, इसके बारे में हम चारों बात करने वाले हैं. So make sure you don't miss out the series. हर हफ्ते एक एपिसोड आने वाला है. I hope you enjoy the episodes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. I think this one particular episode, I think everyone's going to watch till the end. People hopefully will be taking notes as well. क्योंकि इतने सारे सवाल है जिसका सबको सही आंसर क्या है पता नहीं होता है. एंड वी आर होपिंग दैट थ्रू दिस सीरीज विल आंसर सम आंसर द क्यूरियस कैट्स. क्या क्या करना है, क्या नहीं करना है. आई थिंक द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन वी नीड टू टैकल इज रेज्यूमे कितने पेजेस का चाहिए. शुड इट बी 1 page, 2 pages, और yesterday you were mentioning someone with 10 years, like 20 years of experience, बोला है यार 10 pages से कम नहीं होगा अपना. So how long should let's start with you, Advait. So how long should a resume be?
So let me start with the extreme case I've seen. Believe it or not, 47 pages.
Wow.
They say.
So
That's a project report. That's not a resume.
So obviously it was not a college student with the first job.
Yeah.
It was somebody at a CXO level kind of person.
Right.
But 47 pages are, I think 46 pages too many.
That's a bit much.
हाँ, तो I don't have a fixed answer कि 1 page चाहिए या 2 page चाहिए. But capture what you want to highlight. और वो स्टैंडर्ड रेज्यूमे नहीं होना चाहिए कि आपको भी दिया, आपको दिया, आपको भी दिया.
Right.
It has to be customized for the opening that you are sort of applying for. Yeah. Or if you are not applying, somebody has asked you for can you please send me your CV kind of thing. तो वो कंपनी क्या है, पोजीशन क्या है, उसी मुताबिक you have to sort of customize that. If it fits in 1 page, great. If it takes 1.5 page, this thing, but not more than 2 pages for anybody.
But is there any judgment based on the number of pages as well? Okay, see, I mean, you can squeeze in a lot in 2 pages as well. Like, reduce the font and, like, reduce the line spacing. Do people try to do that? Like, squeeze in as much as possible in a 1 page or 2 paage? Like,
They
have you seen
do
anything?
actually. But even if it's a 2-pager or a 47 pager, the only page I think recruiters mostly look for is the exec summary, which is on your first page.
Like,
right?
right on the top.
Yeah, right on the top, and what highlights, what quantifiable numbers, and what aspects you've written that actually aligns to the JD or the job that has been posted out there. But even I totally agree with Advait that it shouldn't be more than 2 pages because the attention span is low now. People are quite hooked on to what they want to see. And in the first 30 seconds, 60 seconds, if they are not able to see the merit or the meat in the profile, they just move on, and your profile is getting dumped on. So
Somewhere I read 11 second is the time attention
Exactly.
span.
That's quite a lot.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I've heard like 3-4 seconds is what recruiter spend time looking at a resume.
yeah.
Maybe you would probably know better.
Yeah. So normally, what I look at it is, the profile summary. Okay. And I try to gauge it, or rather, I try to match it with the person who is interviewing. And for example, if you've written, very, very heavy words in your profile summary, but if you're not able to, use those heavy words during my conversation, I definitely know that this is not you.
ये ChatGPT वाला है.
Exactly.
Yeah. I face this kind of thing. Very impressive English on the CV.
Exactly.
He had written, summary is not about this, it's like an English paragraph.
Exactly.
And I was very impressed. And when I met him, is it the same person? I mean, I actually wanted to Aadhaar card dikhao bhai. Are you the same person that matches this profile?
People, I'm sure, use like, flowery language and a bit much.
Absolutely.
But I'm assuming you don't need to have very flowery language. You just need to use, simple language, use the right keywords, and that's it, right?
Exactly. You don't need all those, heavy words and, big vocabs and all. You just keep, you keep basic English there, and, your conversation has to be very smooth. That's it. Even if it is with very regular words, that is fine.
So there's an interesting use of I versus we also in resumes that I've seen.
Yeah.
Because when people write we, the interviewer is like intrigued, or the person who is scanning the profile, that whether he or she has actually contributed and what's the meat in terms of contribution, or whether she or he has, spearheaded the entire thing end to end on his or her phone.
Especially if it's a college
Exactly.
kind of
Yeah.
So
profile.
we versus I. So there's an interesting play of scheme there as well. And then the most common mistake that I've seen is if you have multiple projects, right? People write the same set of roles and responsibilities between multiple projects, like a typical copy paste with just two, 3 words here and there. So that's a big no-no. But stick to your basics and have quantifiable numbers. Talk in terms of measurements, what you have been able to deliver, what value you've been able to add, and again, not more than 2 pages. 2 pages is the max cutoff.
Action verbs is something that's very commonly used as well, right? So, I mean, that's the general mandate. Ki use action verb,
Yeah,
like spearheaded this project
Yes,
and
yes.
Yes.
delivered these many,
correct. Correct.
One more thing is, of late I have seen that language is no longer an issue.
Yeah.
It is okay to have an interview in Hindi, for example,
right?
Yeah.
Correct.
especially north of India, as we call it. May not be relevant for southern states, but maybe I'm saying vernacular language.
Yeah.
Correct.
Because for most of the jobs, the unfortunate, for my personal view, unfortunate view is that the business language is no longer English now.
Is it?
Because conversations, meetings happen, you go north, you go to Mumbai, you go to Pune. If it's a Pune-based company, there are enough and more times where conversation happens in Marathi, Hindi
it?
kind of thing.
Resume English mein hai, but conversation
because
Marathi mein hai.
most of the people are not fluent in spoken English.
So the interviewer himself or herself, they'll say, "Ki, theek hai, let's have a..."
Correct. I mean, I have had, I don't hire fresh students, but I get invited to be on a panel for kind of thing. So sometimes the student says, "Ki sir, Hindi mein baat karu kya?"
Yeah.
Exactly.
You have to say yes.
But again, this depends. If you are working in a local setup, this is fine.
Yeah,
But
correct,
if you're
correct.
working in, geographically diverse teams,
Yeah.
where you have to work and deal with a UK customer versus an Australia and a US, then spoken
Yeah.
English
Correct.
is
Of
definitely looked
course.
for.
I
In
think-
fact, I'll give you an example. In my organizations, even though we are UK headquartered, I see a lot of these European, Argentinian, South American, people there with thick English accents.
Right.
So even for us to comprehend and articulate what they are saying, for us to comprehend what they are saying and then accordingly respond and articulate becomes a challenge because we are used to the British way of English, not even the American or the
Right.
others.
Right.
And people from Eastern Europe and all, they have a certain way of communicating in English as well. So, you have to be very patient. You have to go slow. You don't have to go fast. And there are certain emphasis on certain words. There are certain pauses that you need to take while you're speaking. So that also becomes really important.
Right.
So I get a lot of these questions, especially when doing the campus interviews and all. That sir, can I switch to Marathi? Can I answer that in Marathi? Can I answer that in Hindi? So normally a pushback that I give them, I said, of course you can, but make sure that you get one thing clear, that English is a global language. This is the right time for you to move out of that comfort zone of your local language and go to a global language.
Correct.
So if you don't do it now, I doubt you may even regret it later. So
Yeah,
try
correct.
it. Even if it is broken, I'm fine, but at least make an attempt.
Yeah, absolutely. And how does now in terms of, again, we're discussing the scale of companies as well, like local versus MNCs, and IT companies, of course, expect you to be very fluent in English. How does a resume go through to a company, to a recruiter? So ATS versus manual reviews. What I'm assuming is very small companies have manual reviews.
Manual reviews.
Handful of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Despite how many ever resumes flow in, I'm assuming.
Correct,
Like
yeah.
even a posting from LinkedIn will definitely have at least 200, 300 resumes coming in.
Correct.
But a recruiter has to manually go through all of them because they don't have an ATS service or
Yes.
software deployed. Let's also briefly discuss how ATS sees a resume and how manually recruiters go through a resume.
Sure.
We've briefly touched upon that. People
Yes.
just skim through a resume and go
Yeah.
through it. People don't understand or people don't know about ATS. In fact, even I learned about ATS just a few years back. I never had to apply for jobs.
Yeah.
Working in media, it's very much like through the network you get connections and you get hired. But let's talk about ATS. Maybe if you could tell more about ATS and how ATS goes through a resume and what a person could do to go through ATS in a better way against others.
Sure. So, number one, using ATS depends on the job role. If you're looking for freshers, definitely there's no ATS. We manually screen them.
Is it?
Yeah, because for entry level, especially for freshers, the primary important skill set in almost all the companies is fluency in English, because you're just starting up. So at least if you can, communicate openly, that is the basic thing. Moving to the experience rules, now is where the ATS comes in place. So we have, a basic job description where there are 5-6, primary words, keywords. So we put them in the ATS, and whatever resumes are shortlisted, whatever resumes have those words will be shortlisted.
So that's, I mean, you have to have those keywords.
Exactly. You have to have.
That is where the entire debate of whether I have one profile for all the job roles or all the companies, or do I tailor my
customize
profile
it, yeah,
and
for every job
customize
role.
it and curate it to every single
Correct.
job role, because the JD and your profile should be absolutely aligned with the keywords. Specifically, even if the work experience. So in a JD, there'll be nice to have skills and must have skills. In
Yes.
must have, if they have clearly mentioned 5+ years of experience, and if you are a 3+ years of experience, applying, ATS will directly, reject your profile. So the years of experience, the must have skills, the nice have can still be ignored, but the must have has to be aligned with the JD. And, and specifically for freshers, as he was saying, that manual screenings for freshers, I think in profiles, a big aspect is don't have any spelling mistakes.
Of course, yeah.
I see a lot of freshers
Absolutely.
do, spell checks, issues, errors, grammars, because that's your first impression, right, for freshers, because you don't really have any experience to put and show up.
Yeah.
And the way you're drafting your profile, the way you're writing the grammar, the punctuation,
Even
all
the
of that
formatting.
is also, even the formatting.
Yes.
It's
Even the
horrible. Yeah.
formatting, yeah.
Even again switching back to the must-haves and the good to have skills. So first thing a recruiter does is he will put all the keywords including must-haves and good to have. ठीक है, उसमें से जितना शॉर्टलिस्टिंग मिला ठीक है. द नेक्स्ट थिंग दैट दे विल डू इज गुड टू हैव को हटा देंगे, बट मस्ट हैव जो चाहिए वो भी रखेंगे. तो वहां से वी गेट लिटिल मोर लॉट.
Second level of
Yeah.
filtration.
सेकंड लेवल
So,
वैसा.
I mean, it's easy to hack the system then, right? I mean,
Can game it.
You can game it. You can game
can,
it.
you
You
can.
can. But
At
then
least-
इसके बाद next level would be then there will be a manual screening. क्योंकि for example 1000 में से हमको मिले 70-80. ठीक है, 70-80 रिक्रूटर विल चेक द प्रोफाइल समरी से स्टार्ट करेंगे कि आपका एक्सपीरियंस कितना है. इफ आई नीड से 7 to 8 years, हाँ 12 years दिख रहा है प्रोफाइल समरी में. सो यू हैव टू बी वेरी विजिलेंट कि आपका टोटल जो है आप प्रोफाइल समरी में लिखो कि टोटल कितना है.
wow.
So that again, like the attention span of a human being is anywhere between 7 to 10 seconds.
Correct.
तो सबसे पहला ध्यान जाता है प्रोफाइल समरी पे. अगर आपने वहाँ if you miss out on writing there that 17 years of experience, like for me 17 years, for her more than 2 decades, for him more than 3 decades, वो अगर प्रोफाइल समरी में नहीं है तो then I may not have that attention span कि अरे ये resume शायद fit नहीं है. ठीक है, I would not, as a recruiter, a person would not even spend 10 seconds
Straight up to the
straight up to the
Sometimes-
next one.
Sometimes the profile also gets rejected because you're too overqualified.
Overqualified.
Because 30 years is your overall experience, but 10 years is your dedicated, which you're looking for.
Correct.
So strategy, 10 years in strategy, 30 years overall.
Yeah.
But this is my relevant in strategy, or say operations, or say M&A acquisitions.
Interesting.
But people don't, care enough to write that
Hmm.
in your
Yeah.
exec summary. And your
Correct.
first page on your resume is mostly your exec summary, your top skills, your quantifiable numbers.
Yeah.
I've built this business. This is my ARR. This is my percentage of productivity improvements. Operational efficiencies and whatnot. So they don't write those numbers, and that is where you lose the game.
See,
Crazy.
yes, हमने जो format की बात की,
हाँ.
that also helps from an ATS perspective.
Correct.
Yes.
As a fresher from a business school, every business school has a fixed format.
Yeah.
So they have to use that कि वो photo ऊपर होएगा, qualifications रहेंगे, everybody has to hear, because that bunch goes to a recruiter when
Yes.
he or she comes from
And
campus.
by the way, having a profile pic or a photo on your profile increases your chances of getting shortlisted.
As a fresher?
As a fresher, as a lateral hire.
Anywhere.
Increases your chances
It
of
increases
getting
your
your
chances.
first interview call as well.
Yes.
But doesn't ATS, have any issue
No.
with
no,
that?
no.
It has issues with cheeky pics uploaded.
Yeah.
But if you really have a professional,
I mean, please don't wear
a
sunglasses in
headshot.
your resume photo.
Lot of people have that mistake. They don't put up a professional picture on the
They
ATS.
don't
It's normally a WhatsApp DP or anything that
or
they will
like
put
a
up on
wannabe
LinkedIn also.
DP, or
That is not
hire
good.
me for my looks, not my skills.
Yeah,
Or
that's
I'm
just
on a
pure
trekking,
laziness.
Family
I'm
picnic
on a
वाला crop
trekking
किया
site.
हुआ,
हाँ, exactly.
that kind of thing.
Or I'm with family, everyone else is blurred. This is that doesn't work.
That's new information for me, by the way.
Yeah,
I've
people
been
do
always
that.
told कि यार photo वो मत डालो,
No,
ATS
no,
में reject हो जाएगा and all that.
नहीं photos
Yeah.
चलते हैं, but then those
It has to be a professional headshot
photo.
pic.
Yeah.
और जो हमने छोटी कंपनी की बात की,
हाँ.
they will have their own format.
Yeah.
So whatever format
yeah, of
you do,
course.
they'll make you sit in the reception.
हाँ.
तभी ये भर के दे दो.
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct.
From their perspective, it is not, because then comparison becomes easy
Correct.
for me.
Correct.
कि ये फर्स्ट पेज पे मिडिल में एजुकेशन क्वालिफिकेशन है, आई एम कंपेयरिंग 1 2 3 4 5.
You know, and I'll tell you why even a professional headshot pick these days works, because when you go for a level 1 stage 1 discussion interview, the interviewer also compares your profile pic with the one who's actually
Exactly.
giving the interview.
Exactly.
And so then there is this anti-cheating clause also, you know, taken care of, that this is the same person interviewing and appearing for the interview.
Wow. Oh yeah.
Fraud rate is what, 40%?
40%. And
is
if
a
you
fraud rate.
consider Hyderabad as a city, there's a lot of cases, you know, coming out from Hyderabad as a region where someone else is appearing on someone else's behalf for the interview and someone else joins. And then within, you know, couple of weeks, we come to know
Absolutely,
this
yeah.
is not the person that we interviewed and hired for, and he doesn't have the skills.
Wow.
Yeah. So what happens is when,
So
especially
profile
when
pic
given
now is a blessing.
blessing. So what happens is, especially when in a technical interview, especially in Hyderabad cases, I'm sorry for calling out Hyderabad, but out of I think 40%, 39% would go to Hyderabad.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
technical interviews में ये क्या करते हैं? This is the screen. I am sitting here. The keyboard is connected with you. You are the champion. I'm just doing, you know, acting कि हाँ ये टाइप करना है.
हाँ.
So now there are a lot of anti-cheating features that have come in the technical skills कि आपको वो ऐसा साइन बोलेंगे जो आपको नीचे कीबोर्ड में देखना ही होगा.
Oh wow.
और आपको देयर आर सर्टेन बटन्स, अगर आप वो प्रेस करोगे तो टेक्निकल वो स्क्रीन में ना आपके कितने विंडोज ओपन है, एडिशनल कीबोर्ड अटैच्ड है या नहीं, ऑल कंपनीज हैव कम अप विद ऑल दिस थिंग्स नाउ थैंक्स टू हैदराबाद अगेन, कि इतने सारे एंटी चीटिंग फीचर्स वो लोग वहीं से सीखे हैं एंड दे हैव इम्प्लीमेंटेड इट इन द सिस्टम. तो अभी इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू, यू नो, बाईपास अ सिस्टम टू चीट दैट वे. और ये मोस्टली कहाँ कैचअप होता है? टेक्निकल इंटरव्यूज क्लियर कर दिया, बंदा ऑफर भी ले लिया, ऑनबोर्ड किया,
हाँ.
लेकिन जैसे ही हम क्लाइंट के सामने उसको डालते हैं, क्लाइंट डे वन पे बोलता है भाई इसको तो बेसिक्स भी नहीं आता है, इसने टेक्निकल कैसे क्लियर किया?
My God, people can do all sorts of jugaad. Huh?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like I'm living under a rock. I don't know any of these things. Huh?
Same thing happens for any online test.
See, I'm a very honest and nice guy, so probably that's another reason. But yeah, so so interesting to know about ATS कि ये सारी चीजें भी हैं. And my perception always was कि, you know, adding that profile photo takes up that much space from me.
Correct.
I could squeeze in some numbers there. I could squeeze in some more, maybe like a line of exec summary there. So वो भी है. But so after the ATS filters out the resumes, depending on whatever filter that recruiter puts in, कि कितना, how many, you know, resumes does the recruiter wants to manually review?
Correct.
Because 500 रहेगा तो they'll just maybe put 90%, you know, filter them out. Like
Yeah,
I just want those 50 resumes. But are there any, so keywords was one thing. What else should one include in a resume key that ATS will prefer your resume and not someone else's?
So to answer that question, mostly, you know, the more you move up the ladder in your professional journey, start putting in numbers. Because if you're just, for example, if you're a 20 years experienced guy and if you have not putting in any numbers, you know, it would not catch my eye. For example, you know, I've handled a portfolio of 15 billion. I've handled a team of 180 people, and I've handled, you know, simultaneously 7 different projects. Put those numbers. The more you move up the ladder, put those numbers. And the more you move up the ladder, your roles and responsibilities would just keep adding. You know, after every role, 2 या 3 नया responsibility होगा. तो हर role के नीचे आप जो similar वाले roles and responsibilities है, उसको सारे सब जगह roles and responsibilities club कर दो और आपके experience का table कर दो. But then that would only happen once you move up the ladder.
Correct.
For example,
Yeah, but I think for ATS, right, numbers is one thing, your exec summary is another with the keywords. The other thing that the ATS catches in shortlists is if you have any portfolio that you have designed, in terms of design, in terms of technical, if there is a GitHub handle or account and you have mentioned that in your profile. So these are the proof of concepts that I've created. These are the projects that I've created. Even if it's a passion project, right? Even if it's not an MVP or a scale of project, but if I've created this in my passion, as part of my passion, right? Even if I'm as a fresher, I've created these designs, this artwork on Canva or something of that sort. And if you're sharing the link,
So it basically
on
picks
that.
up URLs.
Exactly. It picks up URLs. It picks up if you are in your past organizations, if you have been nominated for any awards, if there's a spotlight award, if you have been consistently awarded
Yeah.
for employee of the year or whatever, anything of these accomplishments, achievements, and even certifications and courses. That, you know, I'm an AWS certified developer associate and it's valid until 2027 or it's lifetime valid. So all these things are also captured by the ATS and it
Don't
adds.
think how will my CV get differentiated from the
Correct.
other bunch
Others.
that is there.
Correct.
In a
Yes.
good way, of course.
in a good way,
of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
Correct.
But so good you mentioned awards and recognition as well. See, I've been one of those fools who always said, "No, no, my work should speak for myself."
Yeah.
And then awards. So see, I know for a fact. I think was it us discussing awards in the last
Yeah,
one? Performance review wale isme. And I mean, awards are bought, of course. I mean, like openly you get emails that, would you like to buy an award? Like, we'll feature
Correct,
you in a magazine
correct,
and all that
correct.
nonsense. But if someone doesn't have all these awards, like inter-company awards are separate, like employee of the month and
Correct.
like employee of the
Yeah.
quarter and whatnot. But in general, for a person beyond 25, 28, 30, I think you
Yeah.
need to now get awards, get
Correct.
courses, certificates, maybe,
Correct.
something that establishes you as an expert in your field.
Correct.
Yeah.
How does one get that? Like, so what should one do to get these awards and recognitions?
See, one thing is it has to be in your relevant area.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I took part in a Spanish language contest and I won first prize. Has nothing to do with the kind of job I am currently in
Correct.
Correct.
or I am
Absolutely.
applying for.
Correct.
Yeah.
तो उसका कोई मायने नहीं है.
Ah.
Yeah.
But if it is something related to my if I'm a techie person, it's related to techie, AWS, this certification, that certification. Even if I'm a purchase person, I've done or a project management, I've done a PMP certification, which is relevant.
Correct.
Yeah.
Then that will help.
But all these courses that are there on LinkedIn Premium and all, even with Udemy, all these other platforms that are available, are these courses like doing a course from any of these platforms? Is it taken seriously? Because I mean,
It is taken
it's a
seriously.
1 hour course that anyone can finish,
I know,
and
I know. See, depends on what course you're taking.
Yeah.
See, you're right about 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour courses. But there are certain courses, to be very honest, where they give you and put you through a hands-on lab exercise.
Right.
They are also tied up with other third-party, labs and hands-on guides where you actually learn and you implement. So that's kind of applied science. So what you learn, you're applying it.
Right.
And then you're getting a hands-on exposure and they make you do a small POC kind of a thing where, you have set up some VMs or you have set up some EC2 instances on AWS. And this is now it practically, right? And they'll make you work on multiple environments. And then they'll actually put you through a test as well, a quiz. And only if you get mandate, say 80% passing marks in that, then you have completed the course. And that kind of certificates are really valid. But it really depends on the kind of course you're taking.
Courses you do.
Correct.
For example, just to quote an example, so during lockdown, there was a digital marketing course by Google, which was for 45 hours, and you were you could not do that course in one day. For sure, you can only spend maximum 5 hours, and then the course used to stop. Please come in after 24 hours,
Right.
and then spend the next 5. So in a span of 5 days, or maybe whatever you want, you can choose to complete that 45 hours ka test. And based, so the certification, they have an exam again, online exam itself, where they will ask you questions relevant to first day, second day, and then they will give you a scenario, 85%. So that's how mostly 30 minutes to 1 hour ka course. I doubt if you can actually take back. It is just maybe a brush up of something that you've already done. That would help. But then doing all these long courses will definitely help.
Yeah.
So I have a slightly different take on this. There are courses that are free and there are courses that are paid.
Paid.
Correct.
If you've done a paid course, I think that is more important because you've actually invested in yourself.
Yes.
Plus then you get a valid certificate.
Correct.
Free course mein koi milta nahi hai.
Correct.
Yeah.
Second thing is that do a course, great. But if you have done it seriously, it's a good thing, like they have said. But then be ready to be asked questions on
Ask
it.
questions on it.
Of
Absolutely.
course, of
And you
course.
should be able to
It's
answer
a
it.
double-edged sword.
Of
Exactly.
course, yeah.
You should be
That's
able to
If you
answer
can't
those.
answer
Yeah, yeah.
questions, then people will start
It will
to
backfire.
Correct.
it
Yeah,
will
yeah,
backfire.
That's a given. That's a given. I think my problem with these courses is, especially these short-term courses, is, and I know for a fact because I've seen that research with HRNL, and because
Mhm.
with Superwork we also do a lot of HR-based services and content for people. People forget 50 to 60% of their learnings in the first 3 weeks.
Correct.
Absolutely.
And by 6 months, it's down to 90%. Like
90%.
people have forgotten
Yeah,
90% of the stuff that have
Yep.
learned. So my bone of contention is there. Ki, what's the point in mentioning these courses? But yeah, I mean, you're saying that
It's
recruiters do
application, yeah.
look
They
at
do.
it. Of
They
course,
look at it.
in the interview round, you'll have to
Yes, yes.
prove your
Yeah. We have
You will have
yeah.
to prove the metal.
Yeah.
But the interviewers, they do catch the attention in terms of courses, certifications, awards, recognition, or any course that, say, just to give you an example, say if I'm working as a product owner or a product manager, and if I happen to do a design thinking course,
Right.
say from an MIT Sloan School of Management, that's a huge value added
Yeah.
advantage to me on my profile,
And of course,
That'll- Yeah.
I think like at least people my age, like anyone beyond 35, 40, they've realized ki it's better to do like a course from ISB or Harvard.
Exactly.
Correct.
Online chalega,
Yeah.
but invest those 1.5
Exactly.
2 lakh rupees.
Yes.
That's still worth than doing those
Yeah.
10 courses from
Yeah.
LinkedIn
So
Premium.
even
Correct.
working professionals after 20, 25 years doing a business course, say from IIM, Ahmedabad or Bangalore or Calcutta, that does add value.
And I was so happy on my MBA graduation day. Like, thank God, no more learning. I realized 5 years down the line,
No,
ki
no.
boss.
It's a lifelong.
But one more thing, if you've been sent by your company to an IIM Ahmedabad or Bangalore or whatever for a 2-day course, etc., आपके LinkedIn profile में IIM Bangalore मत लिखो ऊपर.
Correct. Actually.
Don't tout yourself as an IIM Bangalore or IIM Ahmedabad alumni.
Yeah,
Correct.
just mention what you have
Yeah.
actually done.
Looks very
Because
impressive.
when you're going for the face-to-face interview, whoever the person interviewer is, that person can actually see through you. If you've actually done this or not.
Yeah.
So very short examples. Normally people end up writing that I've learned French. I've learned German. So for me, my elder daughter is she's learning French. She'll do her she's cleared her B1 certification. So I know a little bit. Hi, how are you in French? So I end up asking, okay, how would you say hi, how are you in French? And they're like gone. Question mark. I mean, if you've just added in your resume yesterday, don't mention it.
Yeah.
If you do it, at least know the basics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The simple rule is each and every word that you put on your CV, you need to be able to defend and
Yes.
justify.
Exactly.
Yes. So you
Exactly.
will be questioned, be ready for that, and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
should be able to justify it. If not, then your game is over.
Yeah.
So true. So true. And let's also talk about what not to put on a resume. We've, of course, discussed keywords and putting the right things and putting a profile photo. What are some funny stuff that you've seen
The
on
funny
resumes and what you
stuff,
shouldn't
You
put?
know, language proficiencies
Uh-huh.
and language. I'll tell you now in Indians, and we all know an average Indian can speak a good 3-4
Three
languages.
languages at
Average
least.
Indian.
3 to ऐसे ही.
हाँ,
ऐसे ही आते हैं.
average Indian, and then I've seen people putting 7 languages and with those dots of
हाँ,
proficient,
1,
beginner,
2, 5
advanced,
stars, 3
and
stars.
it eats up all your space, and
Space,
that's very
yeah.
funny. Hobbies and interests
Please
is
don't,
what I
correct.
find
Yeah, yeah.
funny, and then your complete details, your address, whether you're married, you have 2 kids, every minute detail of yours, that I find really funny, and that's personally my perspective. But
No, but you don't need it, right? I mean,
Exactly.
the resume is for your
Yeah,
work, those 8
yeah.
hours. So what do
Yeah.
you...
I have a slightly different take here.
yeah,
One thing which again I have an issue with candidates
हाँ.
is that वो research नहीं करते company के बारे में.
that
Yeah,
is
yeah, of
true,
course.
yeah.
So now, for
Correct.
example, going back to your what you just said, if I've researched this company where I'm applying and I see a team profile, directors or senior management team, और उनके profile में as a company website लिखा है कि this guy is married with 2 kids and 1 dog or whatever kind of thing, maybe that culture is there.
Correct.
Then I might want to also put that in my CV.
You can place
कि I'm
mark,
married and I have a dog or whatever. I mean,
Correct.
whatever kind of thing.
Correct.
See, very rarely आपको समझेगा नहीं कि who's going to interview you.
Correct.
Because that is unfortunately
Yeah.
it's a black box. अगर वो भी पता है, then you have to research that person also.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
At least...
No, I agree with what he says,
Yeah.
but generally, when we disclose the family details, or I am a pet mom or a pet dad, this is when we join the company and we introduce ourselves as a formal
That's when
introduction.
Yeah.
it comes
That
in.
people
Yeah.
want to know
Correct.
me, I like playing badminton, or I'm on a weight loss journey, or something of that sort.
Correct,
Something
correct,
more
correct,
about me.
correct.
But on a profile, right, where it's quite tactical, I'm just trying to screen and gauge you on your
Yeah,
technical merits.
That's excess information that you don't
Excess
need. Huh?
as per me.
Another-
And then given the space that you have and given the attention span, I want to look at what you've achieved and what value you've been able to deliver, rather than what
Correct.
your, or maybe just a city, like I live in Bangalore or I live in Pune.
City is okay, हाँ,
yeah,
because
but
अभी
then
लगता है,
complete
हाँ.
address with floor and
नहीं, of course,
landmark and location and
I mean, those were the days, no, कि जब appointment letter
Yeah.
आता था घर पे.
Yeah.
exactly. Even this information that I have a US B1 valid visa until this, which is good to know information that
Yeah,
if I
that's
want to
still
maybe
information, correct.
send you to US, you have a valid visa. I
Yeah.
don't have to invest. So
Correct.
that is also good to have information.
Of course,
but
of course. You were saying something.
A big no-no would be people mention their passport number.
Yeah.
You share that
Weird,
only
yeah.
when you join the company. Don't, because your resume is float. For example, if someone is looking for a job, that person tends to share the resume into multiple, WhatsApp groups and यहाँ पे वहाँ पे.
Yeah.
So आपका passport number, which has all the details.
Yeah.
It need not be shared.
Literally
You share it
identical.
only
Big
once you
no-no is
join.
also to share what is otherwise confidential information about your current employment.
Like,
Like if I'm working in a private limited company,
uh-huh.
why should I say I've done $3 million worth of sale or 400 crore kind of
Interesting, हाँ.
portfolio. It is not public information.
हाँ, don't mention the client names specifically. आपके कस्टमर का नाम resume पे मत mention करो. When you're
Interesting,
going
हाँ.
in an interview, आप वहाँ बोल
Correct.
सकते हो face to
Yeah,
face,
yeah.
but mention मत करो.
Don't put it on record on
Don't
like
put-
a document.
don't put it on
document.
If
record.
it's
Yeah.
an online interview record हो रहा है तभी मत बात करो.
Yeah.
Correct.
Because if you don't get the job, you've still spilled out confidential information
Correct.
about your
Correct.
current
Correct.
employee.
तो फिर numbers और क्या डाले? फिर say for example someone in sales or someone who's client facing, and if you can't divulge all the details, so how do you know, redact that information but still mention or so to say give measurable insights?
Hundreds of crores, tens of crores. जब बात करोगे
That way,
तो
okay.
हाँ.
100 is actually 123.
Right.
Yeah.
बात करेगा तो बोलो.
Correct.
Correct.
Understood. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Because unfortunately, for
हाँ.
many companies,
Hmm.
recruitment is a great source for competitive information.
Yeah.
Because
Agree.
कौन आएगा
Yeah.
from similar industry?
Yeah.
That there's no vacancy actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to understand क्या हो रहा है market में. And I get because people are so eager to share this information.
Yeah.
नहीं है application में form में तो बात करेंगे जब interview में.
Yeah.
So you have to be on your guard.
Yeah, and especially, you know, if I'm trying to interview someone and I'm trying to interview and hire that person for the same company that he has worked with in the past, and then he ends up divulging more information about, you know, okay, this was the issue with that customer and we worked in this setup and it was quite
Ah,
toxic.
correct.
And
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
are not great communicators or collaborators.
Because 2-3 साल के
Sometime-
बाद ये बंदा जब छोड़ के जाएगा,
Yeah.
he's going to talk same
The same thing about
Yeah.
your company also.
Correct. In
And
fact,
one of the other mistakes that I have seen is when I ask them about technicalities and have you built this framework and this and that. So the opposite person, just in a rage of, you know, building that conviction that I do know this, they share their screen immediately and they share the existing client framework. So I said,
Ayo,
like,
yeah.
I don't want to see this because this is client information, this is sensitive information. So you can, you know, please stop sharing your screen. But they just want to show that I know this, I have done this, and this is the framework that I've built. But it has all the client information, all the client data, and he or she is actually showing and sharing the screen with me.
I mean, लोग realize नहीं करते कि उनकी employment agreement में there's a
Yeah.
NDA
Yeah,
clause.
NDA clause.
Confidentiality.
Exactly.
So that's there. Crazy. And now towards the last part of our discussion, like two problems people face. Not somewhere in the middle, but towards the either end. One, freshers or people who just have like experience in just one company. Maybe they've spent 5 years, but there's literally only one company to mention, maybe 5 bullet points to put under that experience resume में. तो उसका पूरा पेज खाली रखता है. So that's one problem. Another is people like me who have done multiple assignments across multiple companies, across multiple verticals, different media verticals, radio, TV, podcasting, done all that. So, I mean, I've somehow squeezed information on my resume and, you know, I've just split it into two parts, leadership experience and anything else that I've done early in my career. But let's tackle both of them one by one. So one is, if you don't have much experience, you're a fresher, maybe you're just, you know, 25 and or around. What do you put on your resume? How do you fill up that one page and, you know, make it look interesting as well? And then let's tackle, if you have too many jobs that you've done in the past, how do you squeeze all that?
Yeah, I'll answer the fresher one because I've answered this time and again. See, fresher, you need to be sure of what passion projects you've built, what proof of concepts you're doing, you know, as part of your learning or curriculum, and the job that what you want to get into, what courses you've taken, what certifications you're aspiring for, what volunteer work or community service that you're doing in your relevant communities in order to give back to the community. All these aspects you can definitely put as a fresher, even if you don't have the relevant experience. And then your bullet points around your academics, or if you are a sports enthusiast, or if you are, you know, doing very well in sports or art and crafts or handicrafts or handlooms or anything of that sort that you're very proud of in terms of numbers. But all these things is what you can definitely put as a fresher.
This is very important. If I take two CVs, एक बंदा है 9.6, 9.7
Correct.
CGPA,
Correct.
but nothing else.
Nothing
Or
else.
Kida, academic.
Correct.
And against that 9.7, somebody say 9.2 or 9.3.
Yeah.
Huh.
So academic well, statistically,
Huh.
but has other diverse kind of
diverse
thing.
things.
I volunteered, I was part of dramatics, I took part in this, music, volleyball,
Yes.
something,
Correct.
volunteer.
Correct.
I'll share my experience. I was interviewing a fresher, a girl, And she had put all the relevant details, but one thing that caught my attention, caught my eye is she said, I'm a food blogger and this is my YouTube channel, Instagram channel, and I have around 90,000 followers. So I was like, I started questioning her on that itself. I didn't talk through her academics at all. And I actually went and clicked on the link. She had put a link, clickable link. I went on and actually there were 90,000 followers and there were all those videos and things that she had put up, and she was like, this is my passion, this is what I do along with my academics, but this is something that I'm very passionate about.
Yeah, I think so. To put it succinctly, it's basically you as a person, your core knowledge, and anything around the periphery
Exactly.
that adds to your personality.
Anything that enhances your personality, and you're able to justify it.
But mind you, that's only the gift wrapping.
Yeah.
Content.
Of course, the chocolate needs to be good.
Content.
The wrapper shouldn't be too
इसमें
fancy.
example would be so again talking about freshers first and then the experienced folks.
Yeah.
Freshers में in one of the campus interviews, a candidate had mentioned that won the first award for robotic drone creation. And I was very fascinated. I said, okay, what did you do here? So, no, sir, we got the first award. I said, okay, what did you do? No, sir, we got the first award. Second reply. Okay. I said, okay, I understand you got the first award. That's why you mentioned it here. What did you do? इसमें क्या किया आपने? आपने क्या किया? तो बोले सर हमने इसमें रोबोटिक ड्रोन बनाया. आई सेड ठीक है, हमने मतलब कितने लोग थे? तो बोलते सर 50 लोग थे. मैंने आपका काम क्या था इसमें? सर मैं कोऑर्डिनेट करता था सबसे. ठीक है. सो यू हैव टू बी स्पेसिफिक. अगर आप प्रूफ ऑफ कॉन्सेप्ट लिख रहे हो, कोऑर्डिनेशन है तो कोऑर्डिनेशन लिखो वहां पर. हाँ.
I mean, the whole batch did that one project.
Exactly.
The whole class did that one
उसमें
project.
आपका कंट्रीब्यूशन कोऑर्डिनेशन था. तो बाकी लोगों का कंट्रीब्यूशन जिसने डेवलपमेंट किया सर वो अलग थे. तो दैट्स हाउ you have to be at least be clear कि आपने कोऑर्डिनेट किया 50 लोगों के साथ. That also shows your coordination, but then be specific. Don't just keep stressing कि हाँ फर्स्ट अवार्ड मिला. Be specific कि आपका कंट्रीब्यूशन क्या था.
So true, so true.
And the other end of the spectrum, so I'm in my late 40s, 50s now. So 30 years is my corporate life. So let's assume that at least there are 7-8 companies where I've worked.
Yeah.
Correct.
4-5. 5-6 तो होने चाहिए, वो होते हैं normally. I believe that existing and maybe at best -1, if not -2.
Correct.
Maybe current and last two.
Current and last one
two.
actually बस.
तीन, हाँ,
Because
हाँ,
at that level you don't need to कि मैं what was my first job from campus
Correct.
वगैरह कोई मायने नहीं रखता.
Correct.
You summarize everything else in one para saying that that's
Yes.
my experience. Like you said,
Yeah.
leadership and everything else.
Yeah.
So वहाँ in my initial years, what is the experience I gained in maybe 3-4 companies,
Yeah.
and last 2 current and maybe -1.
Yeah.
Correct.
That is what is important.
And keep it, I think, very specific in numbers and in bullet points,
Yeah.
and sum it up your current company and -1. That's it. And then
Yeah.
just mention their tenure and the name of the companies you've worked right from your first job.
And you
That's
can
it.
sort of transpose that CV into experience rather than company.
Correct.
This
Yeah.
company this, last
Yeah.
company this.
Yeah. Correct.
Instead of
Yeah.
that, overall,
Correct.
my experience is on leadership, is on strategy, it's on
Yeah.
product development,
Yeah.
Correct.
is on whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then that product development can be for 4-5 companies.
Yeah,
That's
so
fine.
those are your categorization or bucketization.
Correct.
See, I have done strategy, I have done pre-sales, I have done headhunting, I have done product management, but these are my skill sets at a high level.
But then instead of like a company and title, you're mentioning verticals.
Exactly. Verticals as well, or even domains. As people
But
who are
you,
domain
domains, yeah.
experts
but
or
you have to be very
SMEs.
clear ki what do you want to market yourself.
Correct.
Of course.
I'll share an example. A good friend of mine with 32 years experience. Now, he for him, he was looking for a change. And at that age, now he basically would be the last job. And he had put up his CV. And then, I'm his friend. So he said, okay, do you know anybody kind of thing. So I sort of forwarded that CV. The MD of a very large company called me back. Where do I place him?
Correct.
इसका इतना diverse experience है 30 साल में.
But
हाँ.
too
तो
much.
where do I place him?
Too much.
Yeah.
So
too
you're
much
saying ki it should have been-
too
Correct.
much
TMI.
information.
TMI. Correct.
So that's where the profile and curating your profile and aligning it to every JD or ask is very important.
Very important.
Because then again, you're giving too much information, you're lost in the game. And the same question the MD asks, where do I place him?
I'll
And
quote
what
a
are his core strengths? See, one question I always ask for every interviewee, right? As an interviewer, I ask, what is your core strength? What do people know you as? And what do people come to you for? Like my core strength is getting things done under a lot of pressure. Personally, my core strength is. So if there is something that needs to be met in a tight deadline with the quality within the stipulated amount of time, people come to me, they know the job will be done. So what is your core strength that people come to you for, and what are your other secondary ancillary skills? So
Interesting.
every person should be aware of his or her own core strength or skill
Yeah.
that this is what I'm really good at.
Correct. And you're saying?
Yeah, just to give an example here. So yesterday I was just glancing through LinkedIn and I saw the profile of CTO of Uber, who's based out of the US. And I was surprised. His profile description was not even 2 lines. And he's the CTO with almost 28 years of experience. Product development lover. Love to explore product into development, into markets. That's it.
But I think वो उस level पे it's easier.
No,
for
no.
them.
So, like, just trying to put it in the lines of TMI, too much of information.
Yeah.
You keep it simple.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
So true.
Too little also is bad.
Yeah.
Too little is also bad.
At a CTO over global level, that is fine.
Yeah. I think too little is other, if it's snappy and short and to the point, then it's okay.
Yeah.
Too short sometimes becomes too vague.
Correct.
Yeah.
Too
See,
vague.
जैसे
too
मैंने
vague.
शुरू में ही कहा, horses for courses.
हाँ.
जिस जॉब के लिए आप अप्लाई कर रहे हो,
Correct.
Customize करो.
Customize
It
your
depends on
tailor-made.
what
Yeah, yeah.
job you're applying
Correct.
for and what they are exactly looking in the job. If they have mentioned the JD that we
Yeah.
need someone who has built strategy, right? Who is passionate about working under pressure or round the clock or passionate about traveling on short notices, then you should put that information in your profile. Right? So all these large, big fours, right? Your McKinseys and BCGs and your KPMGs, PwCs of the world. So they are always on the go, right? On the move. So there's a case study that needs to be delivered. You need to work under tight pressures and deadlines and timelines. So you need to customize and align your profile as per the JD or the ask.
Super. And anyone beyond 5 years of experience,
Hmm.
should you put, like, how detailed should you be with the education or the education section? So should you mention postgrad, grad? I'm assuming HSC, SSC डालने का कोई जरूरत नहीं है.
नहीं,
डालते हैं
Yes,
लोग,
yes.
डालते हैं लोग.
हाँ, डालते
लोग
हैं लोग.
डालते
डालते
हैं.
हैं.
Just to
Again,
cover
that's
up the
a-
page.
Table.
Yeah,
Just to cover
That's
up
a
the page.
big no.
Yeah.
But PG and graduation,
Graduate.
you can put.
Should you mention the percentage or
Not
Not
required.
necessarily.
Not
People
required.
do mention, but see, if you've passed out, say, from NITs or the IITs, IIMs, people do put that and mention that because that, of course, carries a different weightage
Yeah.
also.
People who have been, a scholar, like, so for example, they've always been IIT से graduate किया, 98% आया, they will definitely mention 98 because एक तो IIT उसमें, topper थे. ठीक है, बाकी even if you don't mention your percentage, that is completely fine. Just grad and
Yeah, I
postgrad.
think mentioning your institute as an IIT and maybe the year that you passed out, that is important.
of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Because sometimes in BGVs, as I mentioned, right, background verification checks, if there is a considerable gap after your graduation and your first job, that also gets questioned.
Correct.
Right? But if there is a genuine reason, that's fine. But your year of graduation is also important, worth mentioning.
But may not be after 5 years, but
Yeah.
maybe after 10 years. If you're
No, after 10 years, fine.
if you're
Yeah.
MBA, don't need to say I'm BSc
No,
or
no,
BTech
that's
or
Yeah,
that
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of thing.
हाँ,
Just the
fine.
postgrad.
Just
Yeah, just the
postgrad.
postgrad. Yeah,
If
yeah.
you're
In 3
postgrad, it is
years-
assumed you're a grad, 12वीं हो गया, 10 हो गया, nursery हो
5
गया,
years
सब कुछ
is
हो
your
गया.
cutoff. After 5 years, you don't even need to mention your graduation year and all.
Yeah, yeah.
Just you are,
Because after that, nobody's going to ask you about
Correct.
your educational qualifications.
Exactly.
कोई पूछा ही नहीं.
Entire
In the
interview
first
will
round
be on
में
your-
कोई पूछा
हाँ,
नहीं है.
correct.
Correct.
पूछते ही नहीं है कोई.
True. Cool. And now let's do rapid fire. So we'll cover a
Okay.
lot more questions fatafat.
Yeah.
Yep.
And just basically are all common questions that people come across. So first is, and feel free to pitch in whenever.
Fastest finger first, is it?
नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Okay, bullet points or paras? What should
Bullet points.
Bullet points.
Always.
We just discussed educational credentials, so वो हो गया. Is having a good LinkedIn profile important? Do people check?
Absolutely.
Mandatory.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Recruiters check LinkedIn profiles.
Yes.
Mandatory. And sometimes the link is not found. We get a 404 error. That's also a big no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a good LinkedIn profile and a valid LinkedIn link
Link.
of
उसमें
the
has to be
profile.
there.
करो.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll just add one more. I know it's rapid fire, but
Yeah, please.
good means updated.
Updated.
Updated, latest.
Updated, relevant
Yes.
with the relevant information.
profile photo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
the profile photo. Yeah.
And then
Not
it
an-
makes
Professional profile photo.
professional profile photo, and it should be open to anyone
Yeah, not a
with
private,
a link to. हाँ,
not a
वो
private thing.
दिख रहा है वहाँ पे
Correct.
just an icon of
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
person. So that's also there. Okay, cool. References डालना चाहिए या नहीं?
नहीं.
नहीं.
Not necessary.
Not required.
No.
Not required.
References on asked. When asked.
Yeah.
हाँ,
When
मतलब वो
asked.
mention करने की भी जरूरत नहीं है.
नहीं, नहीं,
I mean, assuming.
Sometimes people say references available on
Correct.
request.
Request.
When requested.
Don't
Yeah.
need it. I mean, of course,
Yeah.
you have to
No, of
make it
course, yeah.
available. Hobbies and interests, we just covered that.
Just one point here. Just one of the hobby that I found interesting. Someone, he'd done Everest.
Base camp.
नहीं, एवरेस्ट
No, Summit.
पूरा किया था,
Everest
समिट
Summit,
किया था.
wow.
वी एंडेड अप रिक्रूटिंग दैट पर्सन बिकॉज मल्टीपल हॉबीज वहां से दिखते हैं. यू आर अ टीम प्लेयर, you have that never give up attitude, you have that
Highly
survival skill,
motivated.
highly motivated, you have that survival skill.
Yeah.
इतना सब दिखता है.
Yeah.
Of course it was for a leadership role, but then ऐसा वाला लोकल ट्रैक्स मत डालना.
Probably willing to go offsite.
Every
But I
Sunday I
think
go to Parvati.
Everest Summit, I think more than a hobby, this is an accomplishment.
Yeah.
So you can
Very
put
much
it
an
under a
accomplishment.
different
Yeah.
head or a
Correct.
category.
Yeah.
as
That's true.
But
That's
definitely worth mentioning.
Yeah.
वर्थ मेंशनिंग. बट लोकल ट्रैक्स मत डालना कि कलसू भाई, आई जस्ट सॉ इट यस्टरडे, किसी ने लिंक्डइन पे डाला था कलसू भाई ट्रैक का सर्टिफिकेशन. बॉस, कलसू भाई आई हैव डन इन 2017, प्लीज, दैट्स नॉट अ बिग थिंग.
मैं तो परवती बोल रहा था.
नहीं, लिंक्डइन पे लोग उसका भी सर्टिफिकेशन डालते
Oh
हैं.
God.
My God.
Sorry to digress
Very
from
please,
the.
that's good to know. Okay, if I won an elocution competition, should I mention that?
Yes, I'll tell you why. Especially in a leadership role, वो बहुत important होता है. Because then people look at you that you are always, आपको mic दे दिया, extempore आप freely बोल सकते हो. Rather than हमेशा कोई
नहीं,
एक.
but people put school में elocution, 8th standard में
But-
elocution
नहीं, वो नहीं,
competition.
वो
To
नहीं,
be
वो नहीं.
honest, I have a different take on this.
हाँ.
Elocution, yes, if you have done it on a national level or a
Correct.
global level,
हाँ.
and if you're a fresher. Not in a leadership, because leadership, it's a given. You have to be a good orator.
You better
Otherwise,
be.
You better be. Otherwise, else I'll feel I've made the wrong hire.
Yeah, that's there.
So yes, for freshers.
Yeah.
हाँ.
Yes, for freshers, I
Yeah.
agree.
Super. And creative layout or a standard text-based format?
Both
Nothing.
works, but the content should be, super.
ATS
Doesn't
पढ़ता है क्या
matter.
लेकिन? Does it understand? Like, does it?
Yeah, yeah.
So if there's a sidebar with some other details on the other side, you
हाँ,
have a
वो
section.
होता है.
ATS reads
Keyword-
everything.
कीवर्ड डाला तो कहीं से भी कैप्चर करेगा.
But when you say creative, don't be creative on fonts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Keep
वो
a
ऐसा
standard font. Yeah.
Calligraphic
The
वगैरह.
calligraphic.
calligraphy
one.
और
वगैरह
very
नहीं.
वो informal होता है ना.
हाँ.
That also, I mean, it's a CV, so it has to be formal.
Yeah.
Of course, I mean, don't use Comic Sans. That
Yeah,
would be-
yeah, that kind of.
Especially if you're a graphic designer. So
Yeah.
that would be funny. Cool. And of course, yes or no, tailoring job for each resume that we've
Yes,
covered. But I
yes,
think
yes.
it's so
Big yes.
very firm yes with capital,
Yes.
all capital.
Yeah, yeah.
Bold,
bold,
italics.
underline.
72 size bold, yes.
Crazy. And one complaint, please pass on the message. All these companies that make you upload the resume on their website and then ask you to fill up the whole form again.
Yes.
Tell me one thing, why is that? Like, क्या problem है?
Like I said, for standardization.
नहीं, but वो यार वो resume से खींच लो फिर तुम like
No, that's, I think, lack of adequate
tech deployed in the
tech
back end just to
deployed or
retrieve.
operations. Yeah, that is what I
So
feel
normally every
personally.
company has not all the companies have the same ATS. So हर ATS का अलग फॉर्मेट होता है. So even if you upload a resume, वो basic details pull up कर लेगा जो
हाँ.
उनके ATS में है, because
हाँ.
हर किसी का columns अलग होंगे.
Correct,
correct.
ठीक है, बाकी का डिटेल्स आपको फिल करना होगा. इसमें भी few of the companies are now understanding this pain कि people don't apply. So normally आपको LinkedIn पे दिखेगा एक easy apply है, आप just click करो, you don't have to fill up anything. ठीक है, but some of the companies are still hesitant. वो अभी भी they will take you to their website, fill you all the details again, and upload your LinkedIn profile का link
Yeah.
also. That's not needed. So companies are learning slowly on the go, is what I would say.
But I have also seen on the contrary, where you just, if you upload your profile or your LinkedIn profile or your actual profile, it'll, around 80% it'll capture and extract and scrape
Yes.
all the data and then
Yes.
pre-fill the information
Yeah.
in the
That
text,
has
and the
to be a-
remaining you will
yeah.
But that has to be a good ATS then.
really
Good
good
ATS.
ATS.
Really
But
good
I've
ATS
seen-
and the LinkedIn profile should be that detailed and
Yeah.
and of course, I mean, not all stuff you'll put on a public profile.
Correct.
You're putting
Correct.
numbers and especially,
I've had a
But I
particular
have
situation
seen-
where somebody wanted to apply in my company, connected me on LinkedIn, sent me a LinkedIn message with a URL of his LinkedIn profile, and he said, "Please look at this." So I didn't even open that profile.
But-
This is not the way to apply.
Yeah.
Some ATSs are really a pain because they'll make you enter your graduation, post-graduation, 10th, 12th ka marks,
Marks
your
also.
passing year,
Yeah.
your institute ka naam. I said, I don't even remember what I ate today morning.
There's a special place in hell for those people.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And then your first company, say your roles and responsibilities, your tenure from this day, and not only year, from this month, year until this. I don't remember. I have 20 plus years of experience.
This is like UK visa
Yeah.
form.
Yeah.
Ask you last
Actually.
10
I
years में
agree.
कितने बार गए and
I
actually
agree.
put the date.
Actually.
I agree.
मेरे को बाद में पता चला कि then I started keeping a tab on my ins and outs out
Yeah.
of the country या passport खोल के
Yes.
अच्छा what
Yes,
date did I
yes.
go out, when did I come back, that is there.
That's a
Yeah.
real pain.
Crazy. No, this was amazing and I think we've had a fantastic start to the series with the first episode.
Thank you.
The next one is about acing interviews and of course that's very very crucial. So we'll see you in the next part. and I hope you're going to subscribe to the channel as well. So अगले part में मिलते हैं. See you soon.